Shit house. His bollocks have shriveled up now, they have. Little sausage.
I don't more speak.
You're
Very
not
happy
spark out.
to be here. Thank you so much, everybody, people. I more speak in the ring.
2024 has been a year for the books. This has been a jaw-dropping, controversial year in all weight divisions, with not too many huge name fights, but decent matchmaking resulting in a few fights that ended in fireworks, and a lot of young talent shining on the scene, such as Shushu Carrington, Abdullah Mason, and Carmel Moulton. However, there's only one fighter who should deserve the award for Fighter of the Year, as there isn't too many directions you could even take this argument, honestly. In the realm of boxing in 2024, this will be remembered as the year Oleksandr Usyk cemented his legacy as not only just a great champion, but the Fighter of the Year. His triumph over Fury, the undefeated heavyweight giant, sent shockwaves through the sport. Why does Usyk stand out above other candidates who were the other top champions in other divisions like Canelo, Beterbiev, who fought against Bivol in a big super fight, and Gervonta Tank Davis? Simply put, this was the biggest fight of the year besides Beterbiev versus Bivol. Unfortunately, Fury and Usyk were the only ones to sit down like men and settle a contract. Why? Because they are two older fighters wrapping up their legacy and they're both paid, but Usyk wrapped up fight one in a brutal fashion, making him the Fighter of the Year. Let's break it down. Over the past few years in the heavyweight division, about 10 years ago to 5 years ago, Anthony Joshua and a bomb squad Wilder were terrorizing a boring heavyweight division, while Mr. Usyk was dominating the cruiserweight division of boxing after an already accomplished, coveted amateur career. Meanwhile, Fury was dusting off cobwebs and returning to boxing after years of mental health issues, and came back for his throne as the self-proclaimed Gypsy King. Little did Fury or any other heavyweights know that it was Usyk, the smaller man, who was destined for greatness this whole time and had his eyes set on the new goals after relinquishing all of his unified belts he earned as a cruiserweight. This man is literally accomplished undisputed cruiserweight status. WC, IBF, WBO, and WBA. He had all of them. And guess what? He let go all of them to go move up to heavyweight. First, let's talk magnitude. A smaller, more technical fighter overcoming the odds to defeat the self-proclaimed Gypsy King. Usyk walked into the ring against Fury, the lineal heavyweight champion, in what many might call the fight of the decade. Fury, who has beat the past few champions who were roaming the heavyweight division and claiming the top ranks, such as Bomb Squad Wilder, and Usyk surprising everyone with his massive heavyweight campaign, taking out the likes of the other half of the domination of the heavyweight, Anthony Joshua. Took him out, lights out, 2 times, outclassed him, outshamed him, made him look like a little boy, which is what he did the same thing to Tyson Fury. Let's break it down. If you're not familiar with boxing, what Oleksandr Usyk did technically was he dominated his entire weight class, which means everybody that's his size, he was way too good for them, so he cleaned up every single possible belt, which means he was the champion multiple times. Every single sanctioned body that has a belt, he took all of the belts and he gave them back because he felt like he needed a bigger challenge, because he was outclassing the people of his weight. So he decided to move from the scrawny body compared to this bigger body that he now has at heavyweight in order to compete with bigger talent. This man is literally John Jones of the heavyweights in boxing, the bigger dudes in boxing, literally. He was gallivanting and prancing around press conferences as if Usyk was nothing to worry about, or maybe that was his defense mechanism in his mind, but Usyk had no words for him. His brash, very silent, Kawhi Leonard, silent assassin-like attitude really prevailed for him in the ring, as he really shows up and he means business. Meanwhile, Fury did not. Meanwhile, these two still have some wrapping up to do in fight number 2. I got Usyk for possibly the KO this time. Let me know who y'all got in the comments. It's your boy Lucky. This is Lucky Boxing Club. Please join, like, share, subscribe. Join and be lucky with us too. Thank you. Take care.